Why, hello everybody! I'm so pleased you're joining me on this chilly fall day. And today promises to be quite exciting. Because I'm not currently filming a movie, I get to sleep in until 6:45 instead of the usual awful 5:30 am. Let's get ready for the day. I start off by washing my face. When that's done, I have a nice relaxed breakfast. It's not often in my busy schedule that I get a minute to just sit, so this is very pleasant for me. Oh gee, is that the time? I have to get moving! Now I'm going to style my hair and do my makeup. I need to be at the movie studio at 8 o'clock this morning to do some hair and makeup tests for a potential new role in a picture, and afterwards I'm supposed to have a meeting with the studio executive about a contract. If all goes well, I'll be loaned out to Warner Brothers to play this part. Keep your fingers crossed for me, will ya? The scripts Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer has been sending me lately have been terribly dull, and I'd welcome a little change. Here we are, all done. I hope I look fine. It's time to get dressed. But what do I wear? This is probably something I should have decided yesterday. But I was out at Cyro's all night, dancing and drinking cocktails, so I really couldn't find any time. How about a plain black skirt with this grey tailored jacket? There, I think that looks rather swell, don't you? Now to put my stockings on. And to choose a suitable hat. This black felt beret will do just fine. Almost ready to go. But first, are my seams straight? And I can't forget to pack my handbag. I'll need my purse, a pair of sunglasses, and lipstick, just in case. And now I really must be going. See you at the movie studio. A little while later, the hair tests have begun, and here's the very first hairdo. What do you think? It's quite a cute little creation, but not half as glamorous as I'd like. Still, I don't have any say on what gets chosen in the end, which is often frustrating. It's all about what suits the character and looks good on screen. In a way, these hair and makeup tests are really little screen tests, just for styling instead of acting. Ah, now here's a hairdo I can get behind. I've been asked to slowly turn around and shake my head about a little, so the camera can pick up how my hair moves on the screen. I sure hope this one gets chosen. Victory rolls are ever so fashionable. Oh dear, what were the stylists thinking? I don't think this fussy updo suits me at all. Well, if it isn't the most hideously awful hairdo I've ever seen. Just when I thought the last one was bad. It's most unbecoming. If they end up choosing this one, I'm afraid I'll be through in pictures. It's a real struggle to smile and pose with that on my head. Finally, something a bit more better looking. The peekaboo style may look very glamorous on Veronica Lake, but I think my hair is stuck in my eyelashes. It seems like beauty and practicality rarely ever go together. After all the hair tests are finished, I'm summoned to a brief costume fitting. It seems to me that everybody is confident that I'm going to star in this picture. I hope they're right, because these clothes are really swell. Here's a gown that's far too big for me. The tailor is sticking a whole lot of pins into it so he can take it in later. I'd say that's quite an improvement, don't you think? Now cross your fingers I don't accidentally get stabbed. It's noon, and sure enough, the studio head Jack L. Warner wants to speak with me. To tell you the truth, I'm awfully nervous. But there's really no reason to be, because he thinks I'm right for the part and approves of my being loaned to Warner Brothers. He hands me a contract for a 2-picture deal, already pre-approved by the executives at MGM, of course. Gee, that's a lot of writing. Do I really have to read all that? Surely not. Let's see. 2 pictures for Warner Brothers, courtesy of MGM. Second billing. Sell soul to the devil. Pay suspended if sick. Seems fine to me. All signed. It was nice to meet you, Mr. Warner. At last, free time and some much-needed fresh air. I've driven up to the countryside for a ride. Sometimes it's nice to be outside and forget about being a movie starlet for once. Not to mention, the country air does wonders for one's complexion. All tacked up. Come and join us on a little horseback adventure. Good boy. It's early evening and I've arrived home just in time to have a relaxing bath before tonight's activities. A radio appearance. Then I eat some dinner, a bowl of soup, because apparently I have to be on yet another diet to prepare for my new movie role. Now I have to spruce myself up again so I look presentable for the radio broadcast. Nothing too extravagant, since I'll be mostly heard instead of seen. Oh nuts! This won't do at all. Much better. I've decided to wear the same ensemble I wore this morning because I rather like it. And I'm ready to go. Goodbye! For now, anyway. Here I am at the radio building. I'm supposed to enter through the back to avoid the crowds of people outside. I'm so darn nervous I hardly know what to do with myself. Luckily, I have a script to fall back on if things get rough. Oh dear, we're on the air.
Performance USA, the greatest entertainers in America, is requested by you, the fighting men of the United States Armed Forces throughout the world.
Say, I want to congratulate you on your big hit in our new picture. It's nice to see a youngster coming up.
Thank you so much for having me on. I'm so honored to be here.
Will you answer a slew of command performance requests?
The broadcast is in full swing, and all of a sudden, I don't feel so afraid anymore. I talk a little about my recent picture, and the presenter and I swap a couple of jokes. All scripted, of course, by a team of talented writers. The show is performed and broadcasted live in front of a small studio audience who provide the laughs. It's tons of fun.
Now our time's up, so till next week at this time, we'll say au revoir to you.
When I return home, it's just about time for bed. Good thing, too, because I'm awful tired. What a day it's been! It was very nice to have you around, and I do hope you'll visit again soon. Good night!